All right. And the Elgato froze. Let's go. Activate. Activate. Boom. New update. Awesome. Now I can hear the game. Hooray. Preparing to load data. You have so much data. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba dum ba bum ba dum bum bum bum. All right, so let's just start with bartending. Let's get that bartending event over and done. Why is this my team? I remember why this is my team. Ah, why are we screaming?
What are my orders?
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
I was like, why is this my team? I forgot. My Gene team is amazing. Let's give it a shot. Is it loud? You're farming artifacts for Raiden? Nice. Alright, let's open for business because we got 2 more familiar faces, I think. Or 3. 3. Ningguang and Beto! What up, Lassie? How's it going?
Ahoy, traveler. Great timing. Join us for a round?
Listen, I can't drink. I'm serving.
Traveler. What a pleasant surprise.
What are you two doing here in Mondstadt?
Did you two come together?
Which is weird because I literally just uploaded Ningguang's voice lines and it sounds like Ningguang hates Beto.
Oh, this lady decided on a whim that she wanted a little vacation, so we ended up traveling around the area. But I guess we have different ideas of vacation. We hardly hiked the mountains before we came here to put our feet up. Talk about spoiled.
Come now. No need to hurt anyone's feelings. Besides, I specifically chose this place because I knew how much you like to drink. But our captain here has seen a lot more of the world, so she's not exactly thrilled with this little tavern.
But it's run by D-Luke!
It'll do. Anyway, this one's on me, okay?
Beto's paying? Does that include us?
We're the bartenders, Paimon.
Right. Sorry. Guess that's just a habit now.
What can I get for you two
I'll
lovely
have
ladies?
a small birch sap on the sour side.
I will have a large dusk, please. Thanks.
Got it. Coming right up. Alright, now to figure out how to make things. Small birch sap? Okay, small birch sap. On the sour side? So 2 lemons, 2 juices. Got it. Two juices, 2 lemons. We stir this a little bit. How's the volume, by the way? Okay. And you'll have a large dusk. Dusk is tea juice. My brain was not working. My brain looked at that and was like, what am I doing? Sweet. Here you lovely ladies go.
Well, how is it? This silence is making Paimon nervous.
The bittersweet taste of nostalgia.
Bittersweet.
You mean the taste of going from rags to riches? Just what kind of taste is that?
It's mainly sour with just a tinge of sweetness and a lingering aftertaste.
Or say or bad.
Interesting.
I get you.
Does it taste like starting a little business, then discovering that selling fruit isn't very lucrative?
Selling fruit?
No
Fruit
need
sellers
to
are
get
pretty
into
good,
the
though.
details. Let's leave the past in the past.
Who'd have thought that the dignified Tianquan was once a fruit vendor on the street? On
Yeah,
the
sounds
other
about right.
hand, I bet few can tell that I'm from an ordinary fishing village, right?
Not necessarily. If you ask me, I'd say that Captain Beto has eyes that can pierce the sea. You're an adventure-seeking pioneer who tames the wind and the waves.
Is grapes a fruit or is that a
Clearly
vegetable?
indicative of someone who grew up by the
I'm so
sea.
confused.
Hey, you're not mocking me, are you?
Come now. It wouldn't do any good to be sarcastic.
I know how fierce you can be with words. It's my treat today, so remember to take it easy on me.
All right, then I'd like to have a few more.
Another drink for the lovely lady?
You heard the good lady, bartender.
Ooh, I like where this is going. I'll have another round too.
Give the two a refill immediately. Sweet. Good thing we know what to do.
Mondstadt's fresh fruit juice is hard to top. I wish I could enjoy some every day.
Are you serious? Don't tell me you're gonna open a Sunsetia trade route now.
An interesting proposition.
Wait, really?
I'm just joking, of course. There's already a whole industry established for that. They don't need me muscling my way into their business. Thanks for the drinks today. If you'd ever like a cushy job, I'd enjoy having you as my personal bartender.
Listen, as somebody who is in the business of bartending, or I guess was, yes, please.
You're also welcome aboard the Alcor. The crew loves to drink. You could come feast with us. I promise you'd have a blast.
Hell yeah.
My. Captain Beto, are you competing with me for talent? That's hardly necessary. You may simply stop by the Jade Chamber whenever you want the Traveler to mix you a drink.
We're so popular, guys. We've done it.
Is it Paimon? Or does it sound like they think you work for them?
Listen, I'll visit them both. It's fine. Eula! I saw a great picture of Eula the other day.
foamy reef, please. Thank you.
Are you drunk? Eula?
I'm fine.
Huh? There's something off about Eula. Was she already drinking before she got here? But Foamy Reef has coffee in it. Would it upset her stomach if she has coffee after liquor? For her tummy's sake, let's water it down before serving it to her.
Janin's concerts. True. Small foamy reef. Thank you. So we need two, so it's 2 coffee, 2 waters. Eula, are you okay, dear? Like, are you fine? You seem a little drunk. Following Paimon's instructions, you mix water into the coffee.
This tastes pretty good.
Nope, she's still drunk.
Wow. She didn't even notice how much water we added. She must have had a lot to
Gosh, she looks, she's so far
One
gone.
more, bartender. Oh, wait. It's you guys?
Only just now noticed us?
Sorry. I just came here from the cat's tail. Perhaps I had a little too much to drink.
I mean, I'm here if you want to talk.
Yeah, it's pretty lonely to drink by yourself. You'll feel better if you talk to us.
What's wrong?
I suppose I always do drink alone. As long as I'm in Mondstadt, I'll never be welcome at taverns. I was actually feeling good today and wanted a drink, but they still wouldn't get off my back.
Poor Eula.
Tell me, how did you manage to make so many friends?
Well, I'm a cute blonde. That's the start.
People always sound so appreciative and are always smiling when they talk about you.
Well, I am a cute blonde. That's a start.
But as for me, just mentioning my family name is enough to make everyone.
You have very cute blue hair.
You didn't choose to be born into the Lawrence clan, and we don't care about that kind of thing. The Eula we know is a great person.
I agree. You was a
You
great
don't like
character,
being
honestly.
straightforward. You always pretend to hold a grudge, and you try to hide your tenderness away from everyone.
Hey, who said I was pretending?
There will be many people who accept you one day, Eula. Trust me.
Do you think so? It's impossible to imagine. Even when I'm this drunk. Even after being a Knight of Favonius for all this time, people still... Whatever.
Winds always change their course, Eula. Things will be okay.
Bard said something wise like that too. Just be yourself, Eula, and keep moving forward. Sooner or later, you'll change what people think about the Lawrence clan.
Gotta be patient.
Okay. Thank you.
Can we give her a hug?
I should go now.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No need. I want to remember what you said. And I won't be able to think about anything else until I write everything down.
Is it bad that after this conversation I like Eula even more and I just want to give her a hug and tell her everything's gonna be alright?
Eula sure is a lot more open after a few drinks.
I mean, Vex, I agree too, but I do want to legitimately...
Uh-oh. When she wakes up in the morning, do you think she'll come threatening us to forget what happened today?
Vex isn't wrong, Blossy. At the same time, though, I do want to give Eula a hug and tell her everything's gonna be okay. I feel like... I don't know, Eula reminds me of a few people I know, and I just... But anyway, Shenna! Hello! Yandere, cute girl.
Hello.
Hi there! Paimon would be more surprised to see you if we hadn't already seen a bunch of our friends. Huh? Wait! You're Shenna! This is a surprise.
This place isn't easy to find. Angels share. The name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Yeah, and I agree, absolutely, Vex. Her family did give her a bad name. I think the next Mondstadt person I'll do voice lines and like check their voice lines for it would be
Mr.
Eula.
Zhongli was kind enough to help me with directions. I'm thankful.
You needed help with directions? Wait, you came all this way just for a drink?
That's right. Because we're friends.
Aw, what would you
Where's
like?
the menu?
Boreal watch. Boreal? As in a cold climate.
Well, Boreal Watch here probably is referring to the Wolf of the North. So, yeah, you could say it's cold.
Caramel pine cone. How could that be a drink?
Also agree.
Oh, Paimon's tried that one. It's actually caramel-flavored coffee. Pine cone just refers to the color.
Huh? These names are confusing. I can't make sense of any
Leaves
of
up
these.
paying and leaves it to Hu Tao. Yeah,
I'll
no,
leave it
I've
up
saw
to
that.
you. As long as it's something that tastes like Qingxin or violet grass.
Those medicinal herbs don't grow around here. If you want something bitter, then it has to be coffee.
But how about something sweet?
Fine.
That's a good idea. You've practiced the Adepti arts long enough. It's time for something new. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. It sounds like a perfect fit for her.
I'm not trying to zoom in on the traveler's boobs. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. That is, weirdly enough, one of the most romantic things I feel like I've heard. Just in the snow, covered with somebody you like, Sharing a kiss. Cold. But if they like the cold, then they would like that. I mean, snow covered kiss. Paimon shows it. Two juice, one milk. I'll make sure it's a medium cup. Sweet, here you go.
It's sweet and smooth. Not bitter at all. What is it?
It's called a snow-covered kiss. Whisk milk until it froths, then gently pour it over some juice. It looks like it's covered by a layer of snow. Don't ask why it's called a kiss, though. Paimon doesn't get it either. It's probably just a gimmick to get it to sell better.
That is 100% true, Paimon. Let me just go get my... Hold on. Note cards. Note cards here. Note cards. I just want to go over... Because, like, once again, I went to school for bartending a little bit. And, you know, I actually do legitimately want to... like, work as an actual bartender. I don't know if I'm going to do that here anytime soon, just because of, like, worrying about gas and everything like that. But, like, I have a shit ton of note cards about, like, all these different types of drinks, about what is actually, like, made. But, like, some of these names are definitely to get things to sell better. Let me just go through, like, some of the note cards that I have, just to explain. So we got a Brazilian monk, which is a cream drink, half ounce of brown creme de cacao, some Kahlua, frangelico, some cream. Let me see what else we got. Silk panties. Silk panties is another drink. Vodka and peach. A slow, comfortable screw. There's also a slow, comfortable screw against the wall, which is pretty good. It looks interesting, at least. I don't drink any of these because I don't drink alcohol, but let me see. The Godchild. Godchild is another one. The BJ, which is literally it is called a blowjob, where you have to drink it with no hands, and the drink has to be between a girl's legs. That is actually a drink. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, welcome back, Clacky. We got the brain and then a bleeding brain. Those are some good ones too. The purple Hooter shooter. Another drink. Once again, there's Sex on the Beach. Sex on the Beach is a classic drink. The Mind Eraser, which is you have to drink it with a straw. That one. Even more interesting. Yeah. The Creamsicle and the Dreamsicle. Bocce Ball. Another one. The AMF. Adios, motherfucker. Irish Car Bomb. Yeah, those are just some drink names. Those are literally just some actual alcoholic drink names that people do legitimately order. And that, like, when Paimon says that she doesn't understand why it's called a kiss, though, Paimon doesn't get it either. It straight up is just a like, most of these are just, it's based on how it looks more often than not, but even still, like, the last one I have on my list here, just the note cards I grabbed, was Harry Navel. And not like Harry as in a guy's name. I'm talking like literally like Harry. Because the drink looks like a Harry Bella button. And people drink it. It's crazy. Sorry.
Gimmick.
Paimon's just guessing. Maybe it's more of a romantic description.
Probably is.
Romantic.
It's hard to explain. Stop making Paimon come up with things.
Kind of like snow in the mountains.
That's right.
A sprout pushing through the ice to give you a
Oh.
kiss.
I see. I seem to understand now.
That's good.
Oh, really? But wait, why is Paimon the one who's confused now?
Paimon, you're always
Occasionally,
confused.
I chew on divine herbs as I wander about in the mountains.
Where's
I
your
have
drink with
witnessed the moment a new sprout breaks through the soil.
Where's your drink with mayo in it? That'll probably be hard to drink because of the consistency, Justin. Also, welcome to the stream, Justin. How have you been? It's been a while.
The elation in my heart then does bear a resemblance to what I'm experiencing now. Thank you for helping me understand these obscure names. I might need your help again sometime in the future.
Alright, that is all of that stuff. There's also bartender challenge. 10 out of 10 would drink again. Interesting. Need a hand with anything? Let me come up with a new mix. So we need to come up with all the other like drinks in this. Been going back and playing past COD games. Nice. So we need to make every single drink for this event, which I'm just gonna choose. So we need to make the Night of Swirling Stars. To make the Night of Swirling Stars, it is coffee with 2 milks. And Sea of Thieves. Cube, Doge, Slime, and I all want to play Sea of Thieves again. Should be a good time. Night of Swirling Stars unlocked. And then we need to make a caramel pine cone, which is coffee, milk, and caramel. Cool. Don't want to abandon that. Alright. So that is all of those. We need to make a bright crown, which is tea with 2 milks. Yeah, I want to go back and play Sea of Thieves at some point, but oh no, the battle pass stuff that the game does just I'm not a big fan of battle passes in games, so I've been trying to avoid games that have them, which apparently Warframe does, and that was not fun. The Boreal Watch is tea, milk, and mint. Watch. Next we have Laughter and Cheer, which is tea, milk, and cocoa paste. I don't know, I thought the dailies and the weekly stuff Vex was like kind of their battle pass, but not really. It might not be, it just, that's what it seemed like to me. Because we can't access the radio anymore in that game, I noticed, so I don't know if that's on Oh, 2 teas and a lemon, by the way, is Tart Brilliance. That's just daily rewards? Gotcha. When is it supposed to come back? Because it looks like it's been a while. The Battle Pass is actually not that great value-wise. Yeah, I hope that you can get that stuff in other ways. Like, I appreciate Battle Passes if I can get them in a different way. Sweet Cider Lake is juice and 2 milks. That's only a few cosmetic things, yeah. I hate limited time things. It's one of the biggest pet peeves I have with Pokemon is that sort of stuff. And I hate the battle pass ideas now because it's like, come on. Also, 2 juices and a fizzy water is Dawning Dew. There's a shit ton of ways to get it for free. All the stuff that's offered in the battle pass? Is there really? I know some of the stuff. There are even skeletons that drop the premium currency. Well, yeah, I know about that. I just didn't think you can get it from premium currency. I thought it was just strictly for the battle pass. Tea, fizzy water, and mint. Or sorry, juice, fizzy water, and mint. If that's the case that you can get it other ways with the premium currency, then I might go back and start hardcore playing Sea of Thieves again. Might be another thing. I wanted to play with Yoshi Monster. You know what? I'm going to ask Yoshi to see if I can actually maybe play it with him. Alright, and then last thing we need is the Stroke of Night, which is coffee, tea, and milk. Now you can choose between the premium currency or real cash. Gotcha. Interesting. Is that also for like the unique stuff, like the Banjo-Kazooie ships and such, or do you just only want premium currency for that? Drink recipes. So we got the name card, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Tavern Tales is all done, so we can get this. Tavern Shaker, Grumos Oscillation. Now there's bartending challenges. So let's see if we can do these bartending challenges here. Take part in it. In that case, let's begin. So we'll do 10 out of 10 wood drink again. We need 500 points. I'd like to have a large foamy reef with extra fizz. Okay, large foamy reef. Two coffee and fizz. Gotta be a large. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, I have 1 medium extra strong Great Valley Sunset. Great Valley Sunset is 4 juices. Yeah. That's right. Medium-sized snow-covered kiss, which we just made. Anium. So that's all this is. All this is just the bartending stuff and making sure you can just do this properly. Cool. Just dusk. Goose. So yeah, I might just have to go play Sea of Thieves again then. I'll talk to Yoshi Monster because I wanted to play more games with him. And I know Doge and Cube and Slime want to get back into that game, so we'll see. So snow-covered kiss with extra milk, which is oops. Use 2 milk. See, now as you make things, you start memorizing what each thing is, which is cool. Kiss. Don't forget the extra milk. Sounds good. This is the cool thing with bartending, and this is why I would like to do more bartending in the future. So that way I can start memorizing all the different stuff. Great Valley Sunset, which is a juice, which is 3 juices. There's a large. Yep. Misty Garden. Small Misty Garden. Okay. 3 things of tea. I was in the middle of making a drink! Cool. But yeah, there's all the bartending challenges. I'll do a lot. I'll probably end up doing these off stream. Yeah, I could probably... Yeah, no, we'll do all these right now. Why not? Let me show you guys all the bartending stuff. I got this. Medium birch sap. Okay. Sap is 2 juices and a lemon. And then after we'll do some resin stuff and then economia. Here you go. Love poem with extra milk. You got it. Tea, milk, caramel. So tea, 2 milks, and a caramel. Make sure that it's medium. And do with extra fizzy water. I wish it was that easy. I wish I can always check like a recipe book just to double check what things are made out of. Oh fuck. Sorry. It was close. It was close to doing a large drink. It was like right on the border. So. Large sour birch sap. Sour birch sap, so it's going to be 2 of these, 2 lemons. This is actually pretty much how bartending is, though. People will just, like, ask for just specific things, and you're just like, okay. There you go. Moonlit Alley with extra cocoa paste. Write it on your hands. There's just so many drinks, though. That's the problem. Like, my note card deck of all the drinks are insane. Sweeter medium love poem. Two caramel, then? Medium birch sap on the sour side. Sounds like something you do to cheat on a test. Pretty much. That's what some bartenders do. Some bartenders just use Google on their phone. Others actually do write it on their hands. But just the more that you actually end up making drinks, the more accustomed to it you'll get. Alright, we'll just let round out the clock here. Sounds complete. Pretty simple. Alright. First class service. Let's get this started. Grey Valley Sunset here. Okay, so Grey Valley Sunset. 3 juices. Extra strong one of those, so it's 4 juices then. Small sweetened milk tea. Milk tea with caramel in it? Oh, so they're now just telling me, like, what they want in it. So yeah, they'll call, like, this is what customers actually do, is they'll actually call things by different names. So a small sweet milk tea with caramel. Sweet cider lake, right? So sweet cider lake. That is actually a drink. So tea and milk. Sorry, juice. Oops. Juice and 3 milks. Alright, I was thinking I had it under my test, but I don't cheat. Cheating is bad. Cheating is bad, which is why you shouldn't cheat. No cheating allowed. Woke up with the purest juice you've got. So this guy just wants a small cup of juice. But every drink has to have at least 3 things, so you literally just poured him 3 things of juice. That's it. Stroke a night with extra milk. Coffee, tea, and milk. Extra 2, so 2 milks. There we go. Not cheating on people. Yeah, don't ever cheat on somebody. I've seen what it does to somebody. Really sucks. Yeah. Medium love poem with extra caramel and milk. Ooh, going all the way. Tea, 2 milks, and 2 caramels. There you go. Fizzier coffee. We'll do a large 2 coffee, 2 fizz. Because he said fizzier. Alright. So I guess you just wanted 2 coffee, 1 fizz, huh? Stroke a night. I think Stroke a night is one of those. I don't know what to do about a relationship. It's fair. Nice, 700. Cool. Last one, the perfect bartender. I'll have a medium size. Some juice to get my stomach going. Which island died like Tepe? I don't think Tepe died, did he? Made this extra sour. I don't think that's what this guy wanted. Nope, it worked. Okay, cool. Large snow-covered kiss with extra milk. Which is... There we go. Oh. I was thinking of, his brother. I thought it was, like, Child's brothers who you're talking about. Which is 2, sir. Laughter and cheer. User and Tepe. Because my brain's not all here. Juice. They both have T's, exactly. Tepe, a legend. Not wrong. Isn't laughter and cheer? No, it's tea milk. Whoops. Tea milk and cocoa paste. Yeah, see if I can try to get 800 here. That's the goal. The goal is to try to get 800 points. Barbados Boon. Tea fizz. Sorry, juice. Fizz and mint. Boom, got it. We got to the 800. Let's go. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be getting you your drink. I just needed 800 points. Nice, we did it. And that is everything for this event. I like this event, honestly. It was really chill. Now here's a question. Damn. I had a feeling that this was just going to be a decoration, but, you know, I really, really wanted this to be... I really, really wanted this to not be that. Get 100 way to the max. Oh, and then we also got a new name card. There you go. Celebration Binge Vessel. Ooh. Also, what's with the mail? Jean's birthday! Early this morning, I was chased out of my office by my fellow knights. They told me I could go wherever I wanted as long as it didn't involve work. Although I do understand they mean well, it seemed a bit excessive to instruct the knight guarding the door to my office to prevent me from entering, right in front of me. So I went to Windrise, then went up to the road to Starsnatch Cliff. It's been a long time since I've been out patrolling in person. I found some potential hazards on the outskirts of Mondstadt, and I'll need to gather a group to develop further plans. I include some flowers picked along the way and materials collected after defeating monsters. I hope they'll help you on your journey. Now that I think about it, it has actually been a rather productive day. Good job, Jean, but it's your birthday. God dang it, Jean. When neuroed 53 cryotic or neural sensors? I would say neural sensors, but that's just me. If someone gets your order wrong at a restaurant or something, do you all say that's wrong or do you all bear with it? I bear with it. I'm not prepared to tell somebody that they fucked up my order. Listen, as the awkward, colored-haired guy, I think it's also because I used to work at a laser tag arena, and I never, like, there'd be people who would just go off if something was even slightly wrong, and just start throwing a huge fit. It's to the point where I'm just like, I don't like this. Depends on what they messed up. Hey, what up, Techno? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, like, I will be like, okay, listen, I ordered a lasagna, and then you gave me a Caesar salad. You know, I'm gonna be like, okay, listen here. Very clearly ordered something that had no vegetables in it. And for some reason, you gave me the thing that has all the vegetables. Like, hold up. Like, I'll definitely speak up about that. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, listen, you gave, like, you gave me a meatball pasta instead of a meatball sandwich. Then I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'll take the meatball pasta. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, that would be my way about going about it. The thing you were talking about is back? Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out probably tomorrow. I don't have the Bakusa box equipped. Actually finish this one now too. However, if they show up with, like, say I ordered a Dr. Pepper with my food, and they give me like a Sprite or something, I'm not gonna really complain. Like, to me, soda is soda. As much as I like Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper, I don't really care what soda I get. I guess as long as it's not root beer, you know? I personally am not a huge fan of root beer. I don't know what it is. I've only had Barks root beer though, so I think A&W, or is it A&W is the other one? I don't know too much about root beer, but I've never been a huge fan about root beer. Sorry, what? I'm shutting up and taking the Caesar salad, even though I order for some fries. Gotta experiment one way or another. Listen, I can get a Caesar salad, like... Listen, Caesar salads are good, don't get me wrong, but if I ordered, like, lasagna, then I kind of want my lasagna. But, like, if I ordered lasagna and they gave me a chicken fettuccine alfredo, then I'm not gonna complain. Chicken fettuccine alfredo is great. I have had somebody screw up my order, like, insanely wrong, and I didn't say anything though once. I ordered a steak. I ordered like a small sirloin, and they gave me a lobster with a ribeye. And at that point I said, I'm not gonna say anything. Because a small sirloin was like $10, and then the lobster meal was like 24. So obviously I'm gonna enjoy if you're gonna give me a free lobster because you fucked up my order, I'm not gonna complain. Because I love it, because my dad looked at me like, did you really order like a lobster? I'm like, no, I ordered a sirloin, but you know, they gave me the lobster anyway, so I'm not gonna, you know, worry about it. Just like, but what if they actually increase it, right? What happens if they increase how much it costs because they give the lobster? It's like, well, according to their little sheet, it definitely said sirloin. So if they gave me the lobster and they weren't supposed to give me the lobster, then they're not going to charge us for the lobster. And they didn't charge us for the lobster. I think the funniest screw up though I've seen is we went to coworkers when I worked at Laser Tag Arena. We all went to Applebee's, and we you know, we're all ordering our stuff, and somebody orders the Applebee's. I said apple cheese, but it's Applebee's. The Applebee's has what is it called? The four. It's like the 4 cheese mac and cheese, right? I don't know how many people here enjoy that sort of stuff.
Let's go out and play.
But they have the four cheese mac and cheese, and oops, that's the wrong button. But if it's just someone waiting for their lobster, kids eating it, absolutely, I'm not gonna say no. But anywho, somebody was waiting for their like 4 cheese mac and cheese, and they brought over like a huge basket of fries, and they just gave it to the person, and we're just like, okay, so I guess you ordered fries with that too? Sure, why not? And they're like, actually, I didn't order fries. I only ordered the mac and cheese. And they just gave them a giant helping of French fries instead of their mac and cheese. And then they had to go tell the waiter, because ours was specifically a waiter, that she was actually wanting full blown like mac and cheese, not French fries. I have to say that Applebee's that I used to go to all the time, 10 out of 10 Applebee's, like hands down. They actually they knew us so well. Like we were regulars, and I've never really been a regular at any sort of place like that. Like I was really shocked like you could be considered a regular for a restaurant. Actually, like, kind of surprised me. So
Perhaps whoever left these behind.
while we were like there and we were like eating the food and everything, oh shit, I was like, who am I? I'm Ganyu. That's right. They knew us so well that every time like we walked in, you know, they would know our orders. It'd be like, okay, this guy wants the chicken fettuccine, this person wants the mac and cheese, this one wants french fries, this one just wants a plate of pineapples, which is a real thing. Somebody in our group only ate a tray of pineapples, and that's it. That was their whole bit gist was, here's pineapples. But since they knew me, because like we'd always show up and we'd always get the same stuff, after they like actually got our orders correct and everything, they the waitress, like if it was the waiter did not give two shits about me. He could not care less about like whatever I ordered, because he was too busy hitting on every single girl in our group. But the waitress, she would see me and she would like look up and down and be like, oh shit, Kit's here, hold on. And she's like, okay, you guys are getting the normal drinks, right? And we'll be like, yeah, it's the same as usual. And she'll come out with a tray, and the tray would be, there was usually like 8 of us that would go to this Applebee's. So we would, you know, there'd be this tray, and normally it would be with 8 drinks. But she had somebody else bring another tray. And we thought that was a little weird. We're like, man, why do you need 2 trays? It's always 8 of us. Like, what's the point here? And we look, and the second tray is filled with Mountain Dew. And we're talking 6 glasses of Mountain Dew. 6 full glasses of Mountain Dew. And they go ahead and place every single one of those 6 glasses in front of me. Every single one of them. They're like, yep, all right, Kit gets the Mountain Dew and the Mountain Dew. And that's because there's this ongoing joke, and it's not even just with my coworkers or anything. It's an ongoing joke with every restaurant I go to, whether it's with family or friends, but everyone pieces it together super fast. I just go through the drinks like it's nothing. Straight up, like I am just cruising through whatever, like if they give me water, if they give me soda, whatever it is, I am just absolutely going through it. So every time we went to this Applebee's, I would... Whoa, Razor, stop pumping that chest. I would get a Mountain Dew, as I normally would, and then I would finish the Mountain Dew in like probably like a minute or so. And then afterwards, I would, you know, be like, hey, they'd be like, do you want a refill? I'll be like, yes. And because like you only get paid for, or you only get charged for like 1 drink, like I just would cruise through as many of those drinks as I possibly could. And it got to the point where the waiter, like I said, he didn't really care because he was too busy hitting on the girls there. But the waitress, whenever she saw me, she's like, this guy is going to go through 6. This guy's going to go through 7 now. And then the max I got through was 8. I got through 8 Mountain Dews in one trip there. But that's also because she brought all 8 of them, and I felt really bad. I really felt bad. And I told her, I was like, hey, listen, like, I'll keep drinking the Mountain Dews, but I don't want to, like, risk wasting any of them. Like, I get it's funny, and I appreciate the laughs, but I don't want to, like, you know, if you... I'll limit my drink, and I'll switch to water if that helps. She's just like, oh, we're doing it for a joke, but I get what you're saying, because she realized that the more Mountain Dew she brought me, like, I would drink it. There was no question as if I was going to drink it or not. It was just, I felt so bad because I have to drink it, because it's already in a glass. Which is something that, funny enough, bartenders sometimes do, is they can get a drink, like, pre-made, and somebody will drink it, and they'll have to pay for it, whoever it is. But that was the whole gist of, like, I'm just a soda maniac. There's some people who always tell me like, oh, you need to start drinking healthier, and I understand I drink a lot of water every single day now. Like after the headache of yesterday, I do drink, like, I still drink a lot of water. Like that's not a thing that I shy away from. I like, even with the hydrate command, I do legitimately drink water. For the most part. But people just love the whole joke that like Kit is going to always drink, like even if it's proven how unhealthy soda is, and there's so many people talking about like, oh man, when I cut soda out of my life, oh, I felt so much better after I cut soda out of my life, and I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna still drink my soda. Like it's just, I'm not gonna fight it. Devour, we gotta get like 6 of these things. Thank you for the hydrate, Bossy, appreciate that. Good hydrate. Speaking of that. Are you sure about that?
Covenant of the Deep! Rest and rebuild!
We're way behind schedule.
I always tell people though, because there's always this whole thing of like, hey, you know, you should drink healthier and everything. Like you shouldn't be drinking this much soda and whatnot. And my response is always the same. It's snarky, but it's truthfully the same every time, which is, look on the bright side. At least I'm not drinking this much alcohol. Which, since I don't drink, I feel like it's a valid point. Because, hey, at least I am not drinking that much in regards to alcohol. Because I don't drink alcohol that much. Are you... Okay, hold on. This has gotta work, right? I get the feeling this does not work as well as I'm hoping it does. Hope it works.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Guess I'm not doing drugs. Yeah. Well, I try to, like, I've talked about this before. Like, I am a bartender above all else. Like, I will, you know, if people want to drink, like, I have no issues with making the drinks and serving them. Like, I'm pretty good at it. I'm not the best. I'm still rather new to it, but I at least can, you know, accurately make the drinks and make them to people's specifications and, like, what they want. It's not super hard, but, you know, putting on a little show and even actually talking to people while doing it can be a little bit difficult for people. I understand that.
Access denied.
That being said, the reason why I don't drink, I don't know if I've said this story before. I probably have, and I'm just forgetting because, you know, I talk about a lot of, like, crazy stuff that happens to me. There's this joke, you know, with my community that my life is a soap opera or the anime. Or an anime, and I am definitely a protagonist of my own anime. Like, that is just what happens with the life of a kid. Crazy things happen, and, you know, that's the whole thing. But the reason I don't drink is because I learned that it doesn't happen too often, but there are people who like to roofie others and get people super drunk that they do whatever they want with them. And I thought it was such a small, like, group of people, but after going to a party and seeing all of, like, the terrible stuff that people will do if they're left to their own devices when drinking, I hate it. Like, I don't want to... It's weird because, like, it's weird when people hear that from me, because they're like, well, if you're a bartender, aren't you, like, contributing to people drinking alcohol? Like, what's the difference? The difference is, when you're a bartender, you can stop it. or you could try your best to stop it. Because it's up to that bartender to be the one to determine when it's somebody's cutoff point. Right? It is up to said bartender on when to cut somebody off from drinking. And if people are left to their own devices, they're going to drink themselves to crazy limits. You know, you're going to see somebody, you know, you'll be at a party and somebody's there at the party who you're just like, oh man, they don't usually drink, do they? And they're just going through a depressive episode and they're drinking like 4 things of Fireball. And they're like, not only is their stomach about to be fucked up because it's fucking Fireball of all things, but like they're probably drinking just because, you know, shit's not going well for them or something like that. That's usually like the case. Let me do this first.
Hold the line. Billowing surge.
But if I'm a bartender and I'm actually at a bar or I'm even at like a party, you know, I'm fine with like serving the drinks. Like there's no issues there about serving the drinks. But I'm not going to like I would be somebody who would be like, listen, I gotta stop you.
Born of ice
Like
and frost.
you're drinking way more than what your limit is, and like you just literally, like, I literally overheard you tell like your life story to this random person you literally just met and then offered to blow him in the bathroom, and you literally just met them. Like I gotta put a stop on like that, because that's not gonna help you. And that's actually a really true thing, is like, you know, there's some people who do drink because of depression. You make money off of it because you can, it's essentially some people would take advantage of like their depression of like to get more people to drink. But oh my gosh, that did not make me go high enough. That was weird. I'm just somebody who like, I would like to be there. I guess you can consider me similar to like Diona from this game, because Diona wants to put a stop to like she wants to put a stop to, oh fuck, please. So I have to go farther down for that one. But I'm not trying to like destroy the alcohol industry. I just want to make sure people are drinking responsibly. That's really what it comes down to for me at the end of the day, is I want to make sure that people are drinking responsibly. I don't want to find out that like one of my friends has decided that they you know, they're gonna like drink themselves to crazy limits, because why the fuck not, you know? And plus I also I'd like to be in the vicinity of when people are drinking, because that means that like I can also spot if somebody's being roofied or not, which it's very surprising how often that happens. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, over here. Okay. I was like, what the heck is happening? So, and yeah, my life is pretty crazy. That is very much the truth. For anyone who's heard some of my life stories.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
And them's the ropes sometimes, you know? Life gets crazy. Mid.
Access denied.
Allow me.
I still think my craziest story though is definitely like the laser tag kids. I think that's still probably my craziest story I've ever had to
Was also fulfilling a contract.
like I talked about on stream. Eat the crazy one, that's for sure. And I've said it so many times, so
Healthy body, healthy mind.
let's get into let's get going. Excuse me, I was sneezing a bit. Probably be a background character in my own show, side character Max. I don't know, my life is just crazy. Is what it is. Yeah, real quick. Okay. This might not be the greatest for the corrosive index, but that's fine. Gotta go to the Tower of the Void. Check the area up ahead. These guys.
Born of ice and frost.
Rest and rebuild.
I feel like there's been times where I've had to call off streams due to crazy reasons. I mean, that is, you know. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's more than likely happened. Collecting all this stuff. Come on. By the way, I gotta ask chat right now, because the people I've asked lately all say that they don't know what this is. Chat, do you guys know who Mythbusters are? I've talked about them a little bit on stream, but like most of the time I talk about it like off stream more than anything. So I was just curious if like, first off I want to ask that. Second off, just also a little aside, does my voice ever cut out a little bit when we're streaming? Because I've started to notice something, but I think it's just me. I think it's my net. Let me press pause real quick. Testing. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna just move these a little bit farther. There we go. Okay. That should be a little bit better, I hope.
Next on the agenda.
Ooh, hello.
There's nothing
These
wrong with
dudes.
reaping a reward every now and this is long overdue.
Rest and rebuild.
Hello, fire person. And these guys are actually hard. Oh yeah, this is like the easiest place, because this is the place where it was just fighting numerous waves of people.
Here come the fireworks! Time for a light show!
Hold the line.
Gone, you doing so much damage. guy just tried to blow me up. Rude.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Racer keeps talking about how the smell of treasure is strange, but in fact, it's not strange at all. Alright, well, that's the top. Little stone. Where's our stone slate? There it is. Dragon tooth? Dragon tooth facing down. One more. There is no dragon tooth facing down, which means that this is upside down.
Should be the same clue, right? But the shape looks a little strange this time.
So it's a circle from the left.
Maybe if Paimon looks at it while
So I
flying
figured.
upside down. Come on, you should look at it upside down too.
So it's this one. It's the middle. Should be the shark too. Should be it. There we go. I already knew it had to be upside down. Paimon. Paimon giving me sass. Of course Paimon's giving me sass. SMH Paimon. Is there another flower around here? Can I find it funny? I'm still trying to get Bennett. Do you not have Bennett? God, trying to climb this tower properly is like the most difficult thing for no reason. Is it right here? It is right here. Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck in trying to get Bennett.
Yep. Seems like there's no easy fix to get rid of the darkness. The surrounding area has changed again. But it'll be no big deal for us. Right? Should we
There should
go
be.
straight back and see Sumi, or sort out the changes around here first?
Now let's go back to Sumi, so we can get that taken care of. I don't know how we get over here properly, but I'll worry about that later. We still have the mystery to unfold, but little brother's just lucky? Probably. Let's see what we got. It's cleared, offering the statue. Ooh, we're almost maxed. Oh. Interesting. Now it shows me where everything is. Awesome. Hi, Sumi. Let's talk.
We did it!
I can tell. It looks like all 3 towers have been successfully taken care of.
That's correct.
The evacuation is now going much more quickly, thanks to the improved environmental conditions. Most of the soldiers have gotten out,
That's good.
but it seems like something happened that I hadn't foreseen. Please, come with me.
Okie dokie. Go to the entrance. That's fine. That I hadn't foreseen. Crazy. What did you not foresee? Why are you all the way up there? Miss. Here's a question. Did I miss anything on the other islands? I didn't miss anything on the other islands. Let's go. I'll go back there and finish those in a bit. But we need to finish this.
Darkness churning inside the Dainichi Mikoshi.
Logically speaking, all of Enkanomiya should be back to normal by now. Unfortunately, this place has now become the most dangerous of all. I don't know why this is happening or what to do about it, but what I can tell you is the location of the guy behind all of this. I'm going to have to ask you to confront him and make him reveal his whole plan.
How did this happen?
Is it Pyro, bro?
I've been
Better be Pyro,
observing the
bro.
flow of the darkness, and I've noticed something peculiar. There was a faint vortex continuously absorbing the darkness. I can only assume that the flow must be triggered by his need for abyssal energy. He's extremely dangerous. Even most bishops would be no match for him.
Oh, he's a glutton for
Music
punishment.
to my ears. Thank you. If I have deduced correctly, he should be in the library area right now.
That's great. Let's go find Mr. Abyss Lector boy. But before we do that, let's just get the rest of these things. Oh, hello.
Born of icy frost, rust and rebuild.
One of Ice and Frost. Blossom dance. We choose to fight. Wait, where the fuck is the other dude? Wait, are you still alive? No, you're a different one. Why are you here? God, I hate these guys.
No touching.
Yeah, no, I gotta do some challenges first. I gotta make sure the Bokuso box is as strong as possible, Blossy. That's the thing. Bokuso box gotta be the strongest.
These things useful?
Plus, I need to find all the luxurious chests anyway, so. This is gonna take me to the next island, isn't it? Good thing there's extras. Whee!
These things.
Don't worry, I got this. Let's see. Where do I need to bring this? You need to be frozen. This doesn't seem that hard at all, but where... Okay.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Is there
Next
another
on the agenda.
one? Is there another one of these? No. That was weird, okay. Sure.
Glaze over.
Sir, please. No fire.
Allow me.
No more fire!
We're way behind schedule.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure that we get all of luxurious chests, because that's
Next on
all the
agenda,
Bokuso box arts.
we're way behind schedule.
There are some Sealies that I need to find, it looks like. There are what the What? My controller just decided to say no to that for a second. That was weird.
Next on the agenda,
Hello.
Rust and rebuild. For Rex Lapis.
Boom, easy.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Where's all the Sealy, though? That's the question I have now, is where are the Sealy? Is it here?
Hold the line. No touching. Goldfish of doom.
The Goldfish of Doom! Go, Goldfish of Doom!
Torrent, bring refuge. Allow me.
Doing all the damage. There's supposed to be Sealies around here. The reason I can't find any? Like, I legitimately don't see any Sealy. I kind of find mind-blowing. Well, we're also looking for the treasure. That secret treasure area that... Well,
This is long overdue. Rest and rebuild. Born of ice and frost.
this is easy. Good thing we have Razor. Boom. Razor kicking butt,
These things useful?
as Razor typically does. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Alright, so where is the Sealy? With the power of Razor. Okay, there's one Sealy over there. I see that. Is there another Sealy in here? No. I want to get this Sealy, and then there's one more chest, and then I think we're good. Hello, Sealy. Oh wait, is that... Did I just see the other Sealy in the distance? I think the other Sealy is like behind that rock formation.
These things useful?
There it is. Found it! I found it! I found it! It's trapped by fire! Free the Sealy!
Up, up, and away. Ooh, let me open it. Hold the line.
Ah, bishops. Paired opponents can heal their down compatriots.
Fireworks. Born of ice and frost.
We're way behind.
Allow me.
Ow.
Access denied.
That was easy.
Beautiful treasures are.
Defeated opponents will revive in 20... Dang. It's gonna be like, yo, in 20 seconds, your friends are gonna be back. It's like, oh, please don't. Alright, let's go. We've got still a few more chests left.
We're way behind. Hulk!
Covenants of the deep.
Don't worry, we're fine. Don't worry about the Abyss dude right over here. Oh, this poor Abyss mage is gonna be screwed, dude. This Abyss mage is screwed. Permanently frozen.
Born of come on. Focus.
Ow. No! Not the Bubble of Doom! The Bubble of Doom was almost no match for me. Or I was no words.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
There's this one. So there's just one more luxurious chest I'm missing. Just now a matter of trying to find it.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Don't think we're gonna find firework materials, that's for sure. So there's just this chest over here left. But I don't think this is a... I don't think this is a place for luxurious chest. Yeah, that's definitely not a luxurious chest, that's for sure. Ow.
Rest and rebuild. Blaze over.
Alright, Razor. Just kill everything. Razor, I'm just gonna need you to just murder everything, please. Perfect. Razor just literally just murdered everything in this area. There was no hope for them. There was zero hope. Okay, so right below me is where our slates are that we're looking for. Saw one over here.
We're way behind schedule.
And this should be the last slate. Cool. That's all of them. Let's go teleport.
We're way behind schedule.
Let's insert all of the stone slates to figure... we'll probably get the last luxurious chest, actually, from this. But sweet. One step closer to finishing this event.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh no. It said similar to the ceiling. Okay, hold on. Been a while since I've done a sliding puzzle. I just want to make sure that this lines up. Okay, that does... this... hold on. I fucked up, but that's okay. We should be fine still. I moved the wrong I moved the wrong one to that position. Whoops, but that's an easy fix. We're gonna do something like this. I think these all have to go down one, do they? Do all these have to go down one? Oh, hold on. Wait. This is the only one that I don't understand. Well, I'm so close, actually, it looks like. Wait. Now it's still... Actually, did these two go together? Wait, yeah, let me reset the slates. Hold on. These three go together, yeah? That does not go there. But those two do go together. There, sure. I guess that works. Oh, sure, I guess. My brain was not working. Paimon was wondering how the secret chamber would open after we pieced the slates together. Like, would there be a portal or a secret passage to the stone wall or something? Turns out that the pattern itself became the door. Doesn't this lead us back to the previous room below? Paimon doesn't think so. The giant hole just chugged open. It's definitely more than meets the eye. When Paimon thinks about it, Yabe did say that the chamber is concealed by the Sunfire phantasms. Let's go down. There's some slates. Wait, this is the final fragment. Why is there a ninth? Besides, when did Bankoku's secret treasure? And let's see if it fits into the pattern upstairs later. Hello. That's weird. Where is he? There's a shaded Tokoyo here. Could it be Bankoku? Don't you dare take me for that despicable craven traitor. My name is Konyanagi. But since you know the name Bankoku, you didn't follow me here with ill intent, did you? It took my friend tons of reading and careful analysis to locate Bankoku's secret treasure. By no means will I allow you to snatch it away from me. You're mistaken. We just got down here by chance. Yep, it was just pure luck. Yes, sirree. Oomph and scram. I think that someone made it down here in the past. Did they beat us to the treasure? Not likely. Paimon thought so too. Had they successfully found the treasure, the Bankoku puzzle wouldn't have remained a mystery till today. What are you two murmuring about? Nothing. Anyway, let's keep investigating this place. close it. Get the final stone slate. Activate the device. Down here is spirits.
Allow me.
Mysterious samurai. Hello, mysterious samurai. Vengeful guardian spirit. Nice. Oh, it is a luxurious chest.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Hello, Kunyarnigi. How could this be? What happened? I attacked my friend. How could I have... I must have been possessed by one of those vengeful spirits summoned by Bankoku. Must have controlled me. I mean, this treasure is nothing compared to our friendship. I'd never have been tempted to attack him over some petty pile of treasure. He trusted me so much that he even invited me here to witness the unveiling of Bankoku's secret treasure. I would never do something like this. So the truth was concealed by the last fragment, huh? You need some time alone. He does. Let's return and tell Yabe what happened. So Konyanagi, I guess, turned into an evil dude. But we got our luxurious treasures, so now we can, that's, like I said, that's where the last chest thing is, so. Alright, Yabe. What's going on? You're back! Hello, Yabe. My name is Yabe. Come on, remember guy's name, would you? Don't tell me I've also forgotten what I asked you to help me with. Look, it's just joking. We've uncovered the truth of Bankoku's secret treasure. You tell Yabe what happened. So there really is a secret chamber concealed by the Sunfire Phantasms, but then something else happened along the way. The chamber is guarded by vengeful spirits and tainted beings that can control people's minds. That's horrifying. I'm glad I didn't go with you. Were you scared that you might hurt us? No, I was more scared that you might give me a good beating. Anyway, I'm content, but just a little frustrated too, strangely. Thank you. Unfathomable though the puzzle appeared, everything adds up just fine when you consider the presence of elemental powers, and somehow, that kind of kills the excitement. The Bankoku puzzle has finally been cracked, and I'm sure to let the whole world know once I get back. Good job, sir. You did it. You cracked the Bankoku puzzle. Now to upgrade our stuff. Boom and boom, so that's all of those. And the Bakuso box is maxed out, and we get a Crown of Insight. Finally, let's end this thing. Let's go fight that Lector boy. Alright, Lector boy. It's Pyro Buddy. Look it, guys, Pyro Buddy's here. Our good friend, Pyro Buddy. Hello.
Oh, hey. I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising. Look at you, venturing out into the darkness, doggedly fighting your way through just to come and see me. You're the only person I can think of who could actually pull that off. Still, what's with you joining forces with them? Didn't expect that.
You're just trying to stall for time with small talk again.
Huh. I guess maybe you're not so clued up after all. Look, I understand that seeing me has gotten you a little agitated, but frankly, the fact that you're still so fired up and raring to go after the long journey here is a bit of a problem for me. So, let's burn off that excess energy with a little exercise, huh? Just to calm you down enough to hear me out.
I love the fact how Anju, like, legitimately does not want to fight us. Like, he knows that fighting us is a bad idea. He fully is aware that fighting us is such a bad idea. He's like, oh man, I'm fighting these guys again.
Hold the line.
Like, he is fully aware, and that's the funniest thing to me. The fact that he's fully aware. It's so funny to me.
Stop. Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes.
But I'm not just finished yet.
That woman with the slender pupils, what does she call herself?
Huh? How do you know about her?
Her name, what is it?
Huh. She calls herself Sumi.
That reptilian seems to be doing a pretty good job of human imitation.
Well, we know about that. She's a reptilian.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The Bathismal Bishops are a highly intelligent and fast-evolving kind. There have been legends about this for over 1,000 years now. The Bishop people.
Bishop people? Huh. Sounds like the kind of nickname Paimon comes up with all the time.
Also true.
Well, this one comes from an old Enkanomian legend. When the Bathismal Bishops were defeated, they began evolving to survive. That is to say, they imitated the victors. Eventually, this gave rise to a line of bishops who were indistinguishable from humans except for their pupils. These were the Bishop people. The story goes that they gradually infiltrated Enkanomiya and took over many high-ranking positions.
Sounds about right.
Remind you of anyone?
We did hear that Sumi's pupils are vertical.
Yep. In good lighting, you can see that Reptile's pupils are thin, vertical lines. That's hard evidence that she's betrayed you right there.
But she's been helping us.
She is just using you to get revenge on me. I mean, I betrayed them first.
Which is fair.
I formed an alliance with the bishops. I said I'd plunge all of Enkanomiya into darkness so they could send their elites into the Dainichi Mikoshi and rescue their captive kin.
Okay, that makes sense.
In return, they'd allow the Abyss Order safe passage through their territory and help me rebuild the Three Towers. But they didn't know that the darkness of the Abyss was a terrible poison to elemental beings.
So, they thought you had betrayed them?
I mean, I totally did betray them. To be fair, it'd be pretty humiliating
I love
for the
Anju.
Abyss Order if we unleashed the power of the Abyss on them and they were just frolicking around with no side effects.
You are pure evil!
This dude's great. I want him on my team.
Well, here's where we are now. Once she's done with you, she'll use the power of the Dainichi Mikoshi to suppress the Sangha Coralia and create darkness to protect the bishops. They are probably diving down into the depths to rescue their imprisoned companions as we speak. It won't be long before the source of Blood Branch Coral is completely cut off.
Poor Bathismal bishops. But still.
If you still want to save Watatsumi Island, you're gonna have to hurry. You can use the mechanism I left behind to guide the light and dispel the darkness in the Dainichi Mikoshi.
We don't believe a single word that comes out of your mouth.
I do. He's very trustworthy.
Come on, guys. Do you honestly have another choice? This is just another fruitless trip to Enkanomiya for me at this point. But no biggie. I'm just a marginal figure in the order. Unlike those who are falling over themselves to serve our highness, I'm interested in more inconsequential things.
Can I know your name actually, dude? Instead of Anju?
I think I'm all out of time here. I'd better go. I would say, see ya, but I probably won't. Here, I've got a parting gift for you. It's something I picked up at the Dainichi Mikoshi.
This looks like part of the same set as the one that Kokumi gave us. Wait, now's not the time for that. Oh, Paimon's so angry. He got away again.
Dude's the best villain. Hands down. I want him on my team.
Even if he sounds like he's making sense. So, let's go back to Tsumi and ask her about all this.
You're Paimon. That's the dumbest idea. Hey, Sumi, are you really gonna betray us? Are you really evil? The answer is yes.
Oh no, Tsumi's gone. We couldn't have missed her on the way here.
It doesn't always end like this.
Come on, it's okay. Don't be sad. On the bright side, most of the soldiers have been successfully evacuated. If any bishops did come through here just now, at least no one will have gotten hurt.
He's betraying us.
Just thinking about that guy drives Paimon nuts. It seems we've got no choice but to give what he said a shot. Let's get some light in here.
Use the mechanism to guide the light.
This must be the mechanism he mentioned. But how do we reach it?
Probably by the floating boxes around here. Seems like it's a pretty easy idea. I think I actually might make it over to this. Illusionary steroids. The purchase box. So we just use these to make the right path. Got it. Seems pretty easy.
How does it work? Since it has something to do with light, maybe the Bokuso box should be able to activate it.
Yeah. That was pretty simple. Moving on to the next one. Animo? Hello, I don't usually have an Animo person on my team.
That's the mechanism, right?
Yep, it is. Alright, Sucrose? Instead of Yumi, I will just use Sucrose.
I want to help.
I was about to say, I was like, excuse me? Why does Sucrose's voice sound slightly different, though? Hello. Now, where do you take me? I could really care less about chests right now. But especially since I could just glide down to the chest, I just upskirted Sucrose, I'm sorry. I thought I was about to miss.
Wow, so many raw materials.
That there literally was only one thing, Sucrose. Here, that's... Uh-oh.
I should sleep on it.
Sucrose just died.
Oh, that's where the mechanism is.
Well, that could have gone better. Sucrose may have accidentally died. And... yeah, I do want to go up there. Good old Bakuso box. This is a very interesting... Oh. Yep, over here. Then I want to go take... Or I want to go straight here. There we go. Now that we use the light. That's a lot of light.
I'm shocked. It actually worked. For once, he didn't lie to us.
Conspicuously, he's never really lied to us.
Maybe with his sneaky way of explaining things, he doesn't have to. Why does Paimon feel like you to have reached some sort of mutual understanding. That is not okay!
That is perfectly okay.
The
Shush.
Dainichi Mikoshi should be accessible again now. Let's get down there and see.
Listen, he is our best buddy, okay? Paimon? Paimon, you're overruled now. The Lector is now our friend. I know Blossie agrees with me. Blossie's like, yeah, Fire Buddy's our best friend now. All for it. Go, go, Fire Buddy.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Oh, looks like we need to write this thing down.
Let's go fight some bishops again, because of course we know what's down here. Sumi, are you down here?
Baptismal bishops! And dangerous ones by the looks of it. Guess they're the elites, huh?
Yeah, we've already faced these guys
Still no
before.
sign of Sumi, though.
Oh. I have to kill both of them at the same time or near them. I see the little thing between them. Got him. Easy.
After a careful head count, it seems like the baby bishops aren't here anymore. Guess they got rescued. If the Baptismal bishops really did come down here, that means that guy was telling the truth.
Yes, he was.
Sumi really is a bishop person? But we still haven't seen her anywhere. Where the heck is she? Whatever. Let's head back up.
Oh, she's probably infiltrated the Watatsumi ranks. And now bishops are probably killing everything. There she is.
Sumi! What is she doing in front of the Dainichi Mikoshi?
Since you came back, I'm curious to know. Did our rescue operation succeed?
Some baby bishops were rescued before we got there, but the old and weak bishops went back in the water to hide after we defeated the elites. Sumi, are you really a bishop person?
That's a yes.
I have no intention of explaining anything. Although I can communicate with you, I know all too well that interaction with humans can only end in betrayal. The conflict between our two kinds will go on forever. Before I leave, I'm going to destroy this light.
Think you have what it takes?
Do not come any closer, and don't even think about trying to sneak up on me. This tower seems to hear my wishes. I just need to think the thought and it will change its brightness. And if I so desire, it will collapse before me.
I don't believe how
The
that
cognitive
works.
equivalent of a click of the fingers, I could destroy this source of great pain for the bishops. So why can't I do it?
Oh no. This is way more serious than losing access to the Blood Branch Coral. What are we gonna do?
Nothing. Sumi, here you go.
It's...
Remember her pendant. She combines it with the other pieces.
It's a pendant in the shape of... Are those 3 entwined snakes?
This pendant has been with me for as long as I can remember. Why does it fit with your 2 pieces?
I think you know deep
Don't be
down,
ridiculous.
Sumi.
Are you trying to say that I...
Paimon doesn't understand. This one is Kokomi's, this one is from the Dainichi Mikoshi, and Sumi's has been with her all along.
You belong to Watatsumi Island. You guys are all friends. You just thought you hated
I grew up
us.
with the bishops. My only possessions were this pendant and a few boxes of books. I learned human language and writing from them, but not long after that, Enkonomiya was left without a single human being. It became completely empty.
Yeah, they all moved on to a different
Recently
place.
did I finally have the chance to make contact with humans and learn what the things I'd read in the books really meant.
Sumi?
There's a saying in your human books that I never understood until right now. People belong where they are born, but creatures belong where they are fed. I am a bishop, not a human. So I'm going back to where I belong. I guess the Dainichi Mikoshi isn't my concern. But we'll be back one day.
Sumi is gone. Why did she suddenly change her mind in the end?
Kokomi probably knows.
Kokomi will have definitely anticipated this possibility. That would be why she gave us the pendant fragment in the first place. Everything's resolved here. Let's go back and tell her.
Leave Enkonomiya and speak to Kokomi. It's pretty simple. Well, that was interesting to say the least. Kind of lame that she just...
Hey, Kokomi!
You're back. The soldiers briefed me about what happened. You successfully worked with a shrine maiden named Tsumi to clear the darkness. But then there was an unexpected change at the Dainichi Mikoshi. Is that so?
Yeah, that's right. But after that is where things started to get all kinds of weird.
You tell Kokomi what happened with the bishop person.
Really?
Sorry, Kokomi. Paimon feels kind of bad that we ended up giving your pendant away.
There's no need to apologize. As I said, Watatsumi Island has no further need for it. It's a relic from back in the very beginning when the Watatsumi Omikami reorganized the court and reformed Enkanomiya. The 3 pendants were given to the Dainichi Mikoshi, the Sangonomiya line, and the vassals of Watatsumi.
Makes sense.
The original
The
intention
vassals
was
were the
that
bishop
common
people.
folk, the officials, and the divine vassals would all hold each other accountable. But today, only the common folk have flourished while the other 2 bloodlines have declined. So
Yeah, the officials are
pendants
dead,
have
but the divine
very
vassals are the
more.
bishop, I think are the bishop people.
Funny you should say vassals. One of the soldiers seemed to think that Sumi was one of those. But actually, her vertical pupils meant that she was a reptile. She fooled us all.
Not really.
That's
A lot of
not
people.
true. Vassals of Watatsumi typically take on a half-human, half-snake form.
Yeah, so they were vassals.
symbolizing that they are the familiars of our serpent god. At least, they used to. Over time, the vassals gradually became identical to humans, all except for the pupils of their eyes. But bishop people and reptilians, they're pure fiction. There is no evidence for their existence anywhere among Sangonomiya's classified documents.
Oh, so Sumi isn't actually a bishop?
The Watatsumi Omikami exhausted its power to create Watatsumi Island, and after that, it grew weaker and weaker.
So she's a vassal,
No
which
more
is
vassals of Watatsumi
kind of a
were born
bishop.
after that.
Okay.
But the records do mention the very last of the vassals. All our hopes were placed onto her. She was going to be the one who could communicate between the bishops and the humans. But when she was just an infant girl, she and her guardian shrine maiden were attacked by bishops at the border of Enkanomiya. Her whereabouts have been unknown ever since. Most believe she died that day, but some believe she was raised by the bishops. The people of Watatsumi owe a great debt of gratitude to the vassals of Watatsumi. Now that the bishops and Watatsumi Islanders no longer have a territorial dispute, I sincerely hope that she will find her way to where she belongs. Wherever that is for her.
What a story.
Still, now that we know how Blood Branch Coral works, I, as Divine Priestess of Sangonomiya, may need to think of a new way to counteract the Holy Soil phenomenon.
That's fair.
For the time being, however, the issue is resolved, and all thanks to you. Watatsumi Island will be at peace for many decades to come. I can't thank you enough.
We did it! Aphotic diffusal. That's it. 3 realms gateway. The event details. That should be everything else done. Got the 90, got all 9 waypoints done. And all that's left is the Call of Ice and Thunder. Complete the Call of Ice and Thunder on normal, hard, and extreme, which I'm gonna take a random guess. We're gonna start off with normal. I'll do the other 2 difficulties off stream, but I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I think Vex was talking about this the other day.
We're way behind schedule.
Because essentially there is one last part of this event. It's not hard by any stretch of the imagination. It's essentially the fight that we just did. Normal party level 50. You essentially fight the same bishops. You essentially fight the bishops that we have been fighting this entire time. There. Done. That's all it is. It's you just fight the 2 of them, and heck, I could probably do all of them. It's just the same bosses that we have been fighting, except just making sure they die near each other. This is bad. Could be dead. Sweet. And the last one. Which these are the 2 that we've pretty much been fighting this entire time. Like, this is not hard in the slightest. Like, this is extreme mode. This is supposed to be really hard. In fact, I think this is probably the easiest out of them all. So all we're gonna do is just keep fighting this guy up here. And shouldn't be that bad.
Allow me.
Yeah, all this is just it takes longer to fight, but these shouldn't be that bad to fight, honestly.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright. Your little projectiles are starting to get annoying. Hard landing.
No touching.
Like how one of them is supposed to be, like, more aggressive, and it's just not been.
Next on the agenda.
And that guy's dead, and this one's dead. Easy. With that, that is the entire Inkanomiya event. Done. Easy. That, really was not difficult in the slightest, if I'm being honest. It was... meh.
Well, since
Whew.
we're way behind schedule.
I think I have to agree with people. Other than the bartending event, like the bartending event I really liked. I think legitimately the Enkanomiya event was very, very forgettable. Heck, I only barely remembered that this was an event that I had to do. The bartending event was fun, and then the custom domains is like an interesting idea, but this game isn't really made a platforming game. Just more fighting and such, so I don't think it was that worth it. It's nice that we got Yaimiko, and I do like the story, like the Raiden Shogun story quest. We still have to go back and do the other story quest for Yaimiko. We'll do that later. But
Let's get down to business.
I mean, overall, I mean, it was all right. I really want to see what Yaimiko's story quest is, and we'll do that probably next time.
Let me try my best.
Covenant of the Deep!
All hail.
Allow me!
So, as much as I love this game, there are some parts of this game that really could be done better. That is for sure. Absolutely for sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna do commissions. Off stream, I will do the resin stuff, which I'll probably do while we're doing some other stuff today. But overall, I mean, like, these were events. Get why they went with these. Tomorrow's supposed to be the live stream to see what's going to be happening at 2.6, and the only thing that we know for sure is that we're getting Ayato. Use the fire.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Ayato should be fun though. Get a Hydro Sword user, similar to our good old Sing Show buddy. Ow. I tried. Didn't really make it too far, but that's okay. We did it. Sweet. But yeah, I mean, we still got a lot of stuff we still need to do in this game, even though we did hit AR60. Once again, there's still a lot we need to do. We still have achievements we gotta do. We still have quests to get done. Events, you know, we got a lot to do, so we'll worry about that as time goes on. We will get it.
My work. Finished. Cold cut.
And boom. Easy. Last thing to do is cleaning up the shrine, probably, because that seems to be the constant commission. What's wrong? I should probably start doing Mondstadt missions again, because there's still a few more of those I need to do, but... Easy. And that's gonna be it, because as far as resin stuff goes, what today's Thursday, right? What am I doing for Thursdays? Thursdays is Amber's talents, so I'll have to worry about that later.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Whistles. There should be another. I think there's one more. Wish we can get things that were not what we just get, but whatever. Cool. I should probably do that. Do the Abyss at some point. Yeah. That's gonna be it though. We did pretty darn good. We can climbing Bathismal Bishop down. I've already done that. Oh, we still have to actually explore Enconomia. And fish and other stuff. There's still a lot to do. But with that, that's going to be it. So let us move on to the final game for the stream today. Those haven't been finished.
This realm is...
It's truly beginning to thrive. That's great. Appreciate it. Give me my friendship points.
If you
ever have any questions, that's great. Awesome. All right. Sweet. So I'll do the resin stuff a little bit else time. Yeah. Tubby's great. So now we get to move on to the Dead by Daylights. So with that, I'm going to put this in rest mode. I'm going to play some music. I'll be right back because I'm going to get something to drink. And then we will switch on over to... yeah, the Dead by Daylight. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Be right back.